Thank you for the intro, Rocky Brewer, everyone. Round of
Yes.
applause. All right, welcome to Kimball's Corner Alive.
I'll be here all hour.
How are we looking on the screen? Is it a good placement?
Well, your video hasn't even popped up for me yet, but just keep
Oh.
going. Oh, there, it's there now.
Yay.
Who's that I see? Is that Jam?
Yes, that is, that is definitely Gem. Are we centered? Okay,
Everything
cool.
looks perfect.
Because, well, thank you.
You're magical.
Hey, Monica. As I just like scream into my phone. So today, we as in me, I'm going to be using the Jane Davenport Aquapastels. Rocky's
But
doing...
first, if we could just grab a cookie, that'd be great. Thanks.
I'm going to start off with the strawberry almond.
I brought my coffee. I'm ready
Hi,
to go.
Emma.
Monica says first again. Monica says, hello, this is my first time live. I've made of yours, Kimball. How exciting. I got your layer cake. Oh, got your layer cake paints yet.
Who said that?
That was Emma.
Emma, okay. So Emma, you are new, so I can't read the comments, so my husband Rocky reads them. And I have not received my paints yet. They are sitting in San Francisco. They have been there for 10 days. I will just have to wait.
But let's be real, if you were in San Francisco, wouldn't you like try to prolong it as long as you could?
If I was in, what? If I was in San Francisco, I'd be knocking on the post office, being like, "Where's my package?"
No, I mean like if you were the paints, like because San Francisco's awesome anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't really land the joke.
It didn't.
Anyway, Jenna says, "Hey, Jenna's our moderator. Everyone, give Jenna a clap. Thanks for moderating. That means if you're naughty, she's gonna kick you to the curb. All right." Ashty says, "Hey guys, yay, Aquapastels."
Yes.
And Monica says, "I love Jem."
So I love her too. I haven't seen the movie, though. I'm a little scared to watch the live-action movie, not gonna lie. It's on streaming right now. I'm also gonna be using the Prima Marketing Pastel Dreams because Gem's pretty pastel. But those will be coming later. I'm gonna sketch it all out. Bro, you know I got my biscuits. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, my mouth is full.
Did you bring this up so that I wouldn't talk as much? Because I'd be eating.
That's not what I was thinking.
Okay. It's just a nice side effect.
All right, so I'm gonna use the Aquapastels to sketch her out, do a little bit of coloring with them, and then I'm gonna use the Pastel Dreams by Prima Marketing to lay down some color. And then you know me, I'll bring in some colored pencils and...
Trisha says, my eye.
My eye?
My eye.
What about your eye?
I don't know. I was thinking it was a song from 17.
We did go to the Asian market again. I got strawberry covered almonds. They're amazing. Rocky says they taste like the Captain Crunch berries. All right.
Trisha says her layer cake are still in Sydney.
Mine sat in Australia for probably 2 weeks or 10 days or so. And now they're sitting.
D. Peter says Tennessee here. Order sitting in San Francisco. One from July 25th.
Girl, our paints are probably chatting right now.
They're all hanging out.
They're all just sitting in San Fran doing who knows what.
Hopefully they're having a party.
All right, she's got bigger eyes. We're gonna give her big blue eyes.
Did you like think this out first or what?
Do I ever think anything out?
Did you sketch anything or are you just winging it?
I'm winging it. I'm kind of looking off of my little picture right here. Hi, Beyonce. Sounds like Beyonce to me.
I think you see the comments before I do.
I do. Only like, I don't know, a couple of seconds. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie. I mean, it's about time. I thought like we were friends. Like, where you been?
All the goodies are on.
Wait, I can hear myself talking.
You can?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, maybe. I'm sorry. The volume was up. We have the iPad going so I can watch comments and just monitor.
We're very... What are we?
I don't know.
I got nothing.
We're very excited to be here. How's that?
All right, that sounds good.
All the inappropriate things I would say, I just keep to myself. Megan's Makeup Love says, catching the live. Yay! So excited. And then Emmy Ingram says, I feel bad my layer cakes only took 4 days to arrive, but I've been too scared to do anything more than swatch them. Swatching is a valid part of art, though.
You got to start somewhere. You got to swatch out.
Carrie says, I'm hiding from my kids.
We all have things to do.
I'm sure others can relate. Trisha says, who is Jem, please?
Jem is a cartoon character from the 80s, I would say. I'm pretty sure she's from the 80s. I mean, look at that hair. And she has those magical earrings that like turn her into a pop star. She's like an everyday teenager. And then she touches those earrings and turns into a pop star.
So she's like Hannah Montana, except she has earrings.
Well, and she contacts Synergy. I think that's the name anyway, which is like a robot thingy. I don't remember. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. But
Wow, okay. This is getting more abstract by the second.
I mean, it's an 80s cartoon. What do you expect?
It sounds like it'd be totally believable.
Absolutely. I think her dad. Is it Synergy? Anybody?
I don't know.
We are the Misfits.
Was that the name of their band? Or like that was like the
Their
bad guys?
the rival band,
Okay.
yeah.
The Misfits. The intro song to that cartoon is just pretty awesome, by the way.
I always want to like scream Gem, and then I turn into "We're gonna live forever."
I know it's because what it sounds like. We're gonna live forever. We should put that.
All right.
And then Carrie says she looks like He-Man's girlfriend. Oh my gosh.
He-Man's
Was it the
girlfriend.
same actress?
What's happening?
It's a joke. Okay, and then Megan's Makeup Love says, "Love Gem. There is a live action movie on Netflix. I think it's cute."
Okay, so I was just saying I hadn't watched it yet because I was a little scared. I'm not expecting it to be much like the cartoon. From what I've seen of the trailer and the previews and stuff way back when.
I feel like the closest thing I saw to that was like Josie and the Pussycats, which I actually really liked the movie. I thought it was quite amusing.
I don't recall the movie. I know I watched it. I'm sure it was cute.
And then Trisha says, "I think we missed out on her in the UK."
Oh.
Did you guys have anything like equivalent in the UK, like about like a young like pop star cartoon thing?
Excuse me, I have to move everything. Her hair is just enormous.
Well, that's is she going on multiple pages right now?
She's crossing over. I'm gonna omit the bow, probably. Well,
was the bow a big part of it? Like, was
she
did
had
always
like
wear the bow?
she used to have like little ribbon bandana thingies. Not bandana. What are they called? Headband.
Oh, that makes sense. Like with her LA Gears, or is that more 90s?
I don't know. I wasn't cool enough to have any of those things.
Mm.
Girl's got some layers in her hair though. Jeez.
When you were a kid, were you ever jealous of how many cool clothes were
No.
in the women's section or in the girls section compared to like in the boys section?
Um,
Like all the colorful shoes.
Not gonna lie, as a little boy, I didn't go into the little girl section, so I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't think so.
But I looked at it longingly.
But nowadays, I mean, yeah, women have a lot more options, but that's fine. Just makes shopping easier for me because I'm like, do I want this brown shoe or this brown shoe?
Wow. Fun. I've been wearing the same Carrie says combo just got weird. Well, you know us, Carrie. I've been wearing the same brown boots for the past 2 years, and when these wore out a couple months ago, and I ordered the exact same pair from someone selling them on Poshmark.com, and they came in, I was so happy, and I tried looking for them again today, but they were discontinued like 2 years ago. Isn't this a great story?
Thank you for bringing us back to reality, Rocky.
Yeah, no worries. Trisha says, "Can't think of anything. We were still into Wacky Races and Scooby-Doo."
Oh, I love Scooby-Doo.
And then Carrie says, "Don't lie, Kimball. You have yellow shoes."
Oh, well, that's why I have multicolored 500,000 different pairs of shoes now.
Kimball has like a Taste the Rainbow closet where it's like you open it up and whatever color you're feeling for the day, you can just go with it.
Yep, today I'm obviously pink and green and black because I'm wearing my Gremlin shirt.
It's mostly like Puma shoes just because they have so many colors.
Yeah, well, plus Puma it's comfortable, and I know what size I wear, so I can order online.
There you go. Her hair shape's cute.
It looks huge, like huge.
Well, is that a bad thing?
I'm not
She
sure
was
yet.
like Pantene Pro V ready to go.
We're gonna find out if it's a bad thing. Adding some purple for shading under her neck.
Jenna says yes, all the colors. I assume that's how she said it.
Well, I mean, I have all the shoe colors. She has all the glasses colors.
Okay, gotcha. Jenna's actually like would never like say anything like that, but she's like very mild. But I always like pretend she's saying things in a much different way than she actually would. Monica says she wasn't Gem and the holograms.
Yeah, Gem and the holograms.
Yeah, no, she was. We confirm. Carrie said shirts.
Listen, okay.
Kimball's wardrobe is pretty fierce.
As I'm.
Kimball, every time we go out, it's always like, what color? Red or blue?
Yeah.
Orange or yellow?
But now I'm like living in pajamas.
And Gremlin shirt.
I don't have to look
And
good
the
for
bird
anybody.
shirt. I
Oh,
definitely have well, you know my wardrobe. It's all just like plain colored V-neck tees in different shades.
yes. That is
And
that.
I wear gray jeans and boots. I'm so not fashion forward.
I think I didn't want to stand out so much in high school because I stood out for other marvelous, fabulous reasons.
Wow, okay.
And
because you were dating me, or
well, and so I would always wear like, I don't know, drab, blah colors. What color should? Oh, what color eyebrows? Girl, you did not dye your eyebrows.
Wow. Beate says one of my friends had an amazing pair of electric blue Doc Martens. Oh, that is interesting.
Nice.
That's like an interesting shoe to be colorful. I was so jealous. Monica says, "Oh, good," and then Emma Ingram says, "It looks great."
Well, those are good comments all around.
Monica says, "I had pink Doc Martens. One is smiling, one is winking and sticking out its tongue." That sounds really interesting.
It does. Also, she has a lot of pink makeup around her eye, which I just noticed. If you can hear the neighbors, sorry, they're outside playing with the dogs.
You better apologize.
I'm so sorry for them having fun with their new puppy. Their dog is adorable.
It says, sounds like a classic wardrobe, Rocky. I can't spend a lot of time. I totally respect fashion. I just have a hard time, like, doing it myself.
I wake up and I don't want to pick out an outfit.
I don't look bad.
So oh no, he looks good. He has all the basics. Also, okay, so one request, please remind me to add her earrings at the end, because I'm sure I'm going to forget.
Yeah, they're all going to scream at the end, Kimmel.
You have no idea how many, okay.
Earrings!
Hey.
I can just wait. Jenna will definitely come back and say something.
Hey, they reminded me about eyebrows, okay?
Okay, got it. Earrings, got it. I'm going to set an alarm.
What
time are you going to finish up?
I don't know, but earrings are important for Jem.
All right.
And so,
you know, I'm just going to set an alarm now, just so we can remember. Set an alarm for 25 minutes.
That's really fast.
Okay, I've set an alarm for 1937.
That's a good year.
Set an alarm for 35 minutes.
Rocky, I have an announcement
to
make.
I've set an alarm for 1947.
All right, now we have 2 alarms going, so there's no way we're going to forget earrings. Unless I'm like, why did my alarm go off?
So, minor announcement. Rocky is abandoning me for 2 weeks, so...
Give me a cookie.
So there will not be a live next Sunday or the Sunday following.
Wait, you can still do lives without me. Don't be blaming me.
No, it's all your fault. And, but I will be making edited videos. Just adding some water.
Everyone's ecstatic by that. I can tell because no one's saying anything.
Well, they probably all just left. And they're like, great.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jenna just gave a recap. If you're just joining us, Kimball is drawing Gem with Jane Davenport Aquapastels and Prima Pastel Watercolors. Jenna, I love you. Carrie says, I want to keep you company.
All right.
While I'm gone.
Well.
You are welcome to do so. That is a welcome addition.
As long as you're not sick.
Megan's Makeup Love says, what's the pink with the cookies?
Those are strawberry coated almonds. And I could not tell you what the brand is because it is in, I believe, Korean. But
we got them at H Mart. But
yes.
You could probably find them at any like Korean or Asian market.
Probably.
Or something similar.
But they also had I wanted to get the mocha ones. But I didn't. Because I, have restraint sometimes.
Emma says sad face. Beate says 3 crying faces. Which is better than 4. And then Megan's Makeup says, oh, yum. And then Carrie says, I'm sewing masks as we speak. Are they ginger cookies?
They are cashew butter cookies. And yes, I'm being very sloppy with this because this is just the underpainting. This isn't important. Well, I mean, it is. It's a foundation, really. But
no, I love the hot mess stage. It's always my favorite.
Thanks.
Beate says, me too, Carrie.
Are you guys sewing masks for people that you know, or are you sending them out, selling them? Uh-oh. Pulled some of her eyelash down her face.
Carrie says, OMG yum. They are OMG yum.
They are.
If we could share them with all of you, we would, but we didn't bring enough for the entire class. We're sorry.
Oh, I remember this kid, Adam Stonehawker. He, got in trouble for having, I'm pretty sure it was gum. And the teacher was like, if you didn't bring enough for everyone, you can't have it. Fine, whatever. So he's like, fine, whatever. So the next day he came with a huge bag of junk food. We all liked him a lot more after
Did the teacher let him pass it out?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yeah. Adam was like, he was kind of like a smart aleck, but he was a good guy.
Oh.
We were friends.
Carrie says, I'm sewing them for the hospital almost on number 100. Awesome.
Nice.
Beate says, my kids need more masks and my husband loses them.
Oh. I wonder how the school stuff is going with all that. Like how many masks like the kids have and...
I know, I don't know.
Oh.
What I do know is that when I travel tomorrow, I have to go through the airport and I would be wearing like an N95 mask plus the avocado mask that Jenna sewed for me is going to go over that because the N95 masks aren't attractive and I'm sorry, but no matter what, I have to have like something fashion oriented on my face if I'm covering it. So that'll be fun.
Are you saying your face is fashion forward?
Clearly.
Okay. All right.
Carrie says our school is 100% virtual. Good.
Oh, that's cool.
Beate says stressful. School stuff is stressful. I can only imagine.
I believe it. All right, we've got this blurry layer down. It's totally supposed to look like that. Gonna dry it.
Carrie says, where are you going, Rocky? Good question.
He's going away.
Oh, wait, everyone plug your ears. The heat gun's out.
Listen, I'm just picking up some puddles of water real quick because I'm too impatient.
I am going to Boise, Idaho, which is where Kimball and I were born and raised and where my family is. And my grandma just sold her house at 51 years and has moved into a new place with her daughter. And since her daughter is going out of town to like pack up her house in another state, so I'm going to go and hang out with my grandma and help her get unpacked and just be with her and spend some quality time together.
Isn't that sweet?
But it's funny because like the minute I get there, the first thing I want to do is like, oh my gosh, grandma, and give her a hug. But literally the first thing I do is like take all my clothes off and get in the shower and like wash everything. Because I'm so paranoid about like tracking something into like after traveling. Carrie says my ears. And then, oh wow, is grandma doing better? Yes, my grandma's doing fantastic. For those of you just tuning in, my grandma had like a very, very severe health scare, aka we didn't think she was going to survive, and it was really sad. But she made a miraculous recovery and has moved on with life and is doing fantastic. So I'm so happy and so grateful I have the opportunity to go and spend more time with her. I'm going to take my work laptop with me and do like a bunch of work remotely. So it's going to be like a really cool time to just be with her in her new home. And
you need to like decorate it before your aunt gets back.
Okay.
Just have it all done so when she gets home, she can't like, she won't want to move things around.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Grandma can have it exactly how she wants it. That'll be really funny. For us anyway. I'm so unprepared.
Trisha says, such a good boy, Rocky. I know, thank you. I really am.
Is.
Yeah, my grandma and I get along really well.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's cool. Actually, I get
love
along
her.
with both my grandmas really well.
Yeah, we do.
Greg, the first time Kimball met my mom's mother, Evelyn, he walked into her house and like within 5 minutes, he's like, dibs on your furniture.
It was like orange Chippendale furniture. It's like that velvety orange sofa, matching chairs. Oh my god, it's gorgeous.
And I'm
it's
pretty
so
sure legit she like has your name on them after you said that.
Well, that's why we love her.
She's so funny though. She never like remembers your name or she tries to remember your name, but she's always like, you tell that man
that friend of yours.
Boy. I'm like, Kimball, she's like, yeah, you tell him I love him.
Oh, we love him.
He's so great.
That's very pink.
D. Peter says, I am not the only crazy over this virus. No, you're definitely not.
Mm-mm.
Kimball and I for the first, since March, April, May, June, really March, April, May, and June, Kimball and I didn't go anywhere. Like, he barely shopped. And then only recently have we gone out, but like usually we just stay in the car. Or like if we're going to go in somewhere, we like mask up and then we spray ourselves down with hand sanitizer.
Oh my god, the different smells from all the different sanitizers.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's so gross. Worth it, but gross.
Let's see, blah, blah. Reading through the comments. Yay! I love yay comments. Thank you, Carrie. D. Peter says, I am not the only crazy over the virus. And then Beate says, how did the shoot with your wood beams from last weekend go? It went really, really well. I'd say it went like twice as well as I was expecting, so I'm very, very happy.
You know, question, why do I always draw them naked? Like, she had an outfit on in the picture. Oh, no, she doesn't. Never mind.
You're fine.
I'm
She's
good.
just skin tone now. We were doing like a Halloween, so the shoot we were doing was like a Halloween themed shoot, and if you guys haven't seen it, we did a vlog this last weekend, so on Kimball's YouTube channel you can see like one of the vlogs we did where I was like refinishing these like old milled lumber from a local salvage yard, and they turned out really well, and like so well that I want to get more wood and make more surfaces, because it really wasn't that difficult. You just sand them down and wash them, and then they look so pretty.
I mean, you look like you had a lot of fun.
I mean, now that I know how to do it, it won't spend as much time, obviously. But anyway, I had a lot of fun.
What are you doing over there? Stretching?
Carrie says that's what she said. I can't wait to watch this later and figure out what the that's what she said's for. Well, I was stretching because it's been a long day.
Ah.
I just don't want the day to end because it means like I have to leave you.
I know.
Sad.
It
But
is.
also good, but sad.
It's a good kind of sad.
The end. That's my favorite, is during like teamwork calls, like virtual calls, when like everyone has nothing to say suddenly and it just gets silent. Those are the most entertaining.
Well, that's why I have you, because I just am focused on this.
Oh, Carrie clarified that that's what she said about all the wood talk.
Ah.
I could see that.
Wood talk, wood talk.
Beate said that looked like it was a ton of work.
Right? Plus, it was like 90 degrees outside.
We had nothing else better to do.
I sure did.
Yeah, hang out with me.
Well, I mean, I wasn't outside cutting the wood.
That was pretty miserable. If it wasn't like 95 degrees out and humid while you're trying to drag piles of wood to your car on the opposite side of the parking lot and cut them, that would have been more entertaining. But I wouldn't change a thing. Monica says, why doesn't Kimball visit Grandma too?
Because the both of us going, first off, it's expensive, but also it doubles the chances of people getting sick. Like, if Rocky and I both traveling on a plane, all that, it's just...
We talked about it.
We did. We talked about it. Because my family lives there too, and I wanted to go see them, but I'm just...
And actually, my grandma moved just a couple miles from your house, so it's only, I think it's like a 7-minute drive to your house from her new house.
That's cool.
Which really is like the same as her old house, but whatever.
That is the same. I don't like these paints right now.
Why?
Because I'm so used to Jane's, like, the much more translucent, like, the pastel ones are a little...
You have to layer them up more.
No, they're chalky.
Oh, gotcha.
And, like, they just don't spread as pretty. You know what? We're going to switch over to Jane's. That's what's happening now.
Oh, my.
I know, so get ready for it to look different.
Can you achieve the same colors, though?
Doesn't matter.
I guess not.
No, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Life is a mystery.
Everyone must stand up.
At least 6 feet apart.
Wow. Is that the new version?
Just gonna wipe off some of that. Didn't like it. I didn't like it.
All right, let's see how this changes now. Bam! Truly outrageous, truly outrageous.
They just were. Maybe it's just because I'm more familiar with them. I don't know.
Megan's Makeup Love says, are these the Prima watercolors you're using?
Not anymore.
They were, though.
They were. I was using the Pastel Dream by Prima Marketing.
But you came on when you say it, you have to be like, Pastel Dream.
Pastel Dream.
There you go, perfect. Monica says, is Rocky gonna go live from Grandma's house? The furnishings sound very interesting. Oh, that's my other
Different
grandma, though, so
yeah.
I won't be going live from like the fabulous furniture Grandma's house. And then Jenna was filling in Megan on the paints.
Oh,
and
thank
then
you.
we switched to Jane's. Thank you, Jenna.
That's why I put mixed media, because I was like, I don't really know if I'm gonna use the... Actually, I really didn't know what I was gonna use. But I have to
You do what
take
you want.
I have to take a thumbnail before I start, and so I was like, what do I do?
And then Kimball, when it's done,
Need
can
to-
this be her necklace? Like, we can just put it right here.
Why every time? Nobody wants that. It smells good.
Fine!
All right, paintbrush. Don't distract me. I'm working.
Okay. I'm looking for other things I can play with. As well as that. Okay, so you have a lot of brushes up here. Didn't you just buy some more?
I bought just as much as I needed.
Okay. See if there's any comments here. Nope, not yet. So what's everyone up to on this lovely Sunday evening? What are you all doing today? We know that some people are making masks. I think that was all we talked about.
That is by Sophia Liu. Uh-huh. Okay.
Ow!
Mermaid texture brush. Listen, I need to get some of this down.
Do you want to put her up here or no?
No.
Okay. I'll put her there anyway.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for asking, and then, yeah, doing what you want.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, I love that wire thing. It feels so good.
Your hair's like in a very tight bun now, like I can't really...
I know, I wanted to be very professional today when I was working.
Alright, well I'm probably not going to do this because it feels like it's just ruining your hair.
It might be. We don't know.
Oh, now
Ow,
it's
now
stuck.
it's stuck.
Whoops! We'll stop
Ow, why are you hurting me?
Alright, let's see what happened.
Let's bring in some...
So I asked you, let's see what everyone said. Working in my art journal. That was Monica. Awesome.
Ooh, nice. What are you working on?
Monica, what are you working on? Megan says, bought a die cut machine. So
Oh,
I've been working on that in an art journal. Jenna says, arted all day. Wow, you guys have been busy. Emma says, have you ever activated Aquapastels with anything besides water, like acrylic or gesso?
I don't think so. I may have done it with acrylics, but I don't remember. I haven't done it recently.
And then Monica retracted a message, which I'm very curious as to what it was now.
She was just saying how tired she was of you.
Oh, got it. That makes sense. And then Carrie says, Emma Gesso is the best to activate. Emma Gesso is the best to activate with. And then Emma says, oh, cool. Thanks, Carrie. I think I'll have to try it. I need
definitely
to
do
water
it.
Down. Trisha says, I've been making Halloween things, but I don't usually bother because we don't really do Halloween in the UK, but it is fun. Agreed.
Why don't you do Halloween there? Is that like an American thing? I don't really do Halloween either, actually.
I know. I was like, why are you so sad about it? Last year, I didn't do anything until the last.
Creepiest thing. You have no idea.
I will see if I have a picture of it.
He
it was
like
really
just
creepy.
sat on the porch, didn't say anything, and the kids, even the parents, were scared to like go near him, with good reason.
Wow, that was before everything. Wow, that's crazy. Let me see if I can find that costume. I should have something.
All right, let's try and define her face a little.
Why do I have... What's happening?
I don't know. Who are you? I'm just messing up all my colors. Is that too dark? No.
I find shirtless pictures with me with... Oh, here's one. So I literally just put this like box over my face and cut out eye holes, and I sat on the porch and didn't say a word. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I just sat there and didn't say a word for hours. Even my neighbors, I wouldn't talk to them, and they were like all creeped out. It was great.
I was like, I'm gonna stay inside.
But then the kids would like walk up and like I put the little candy box in front of me, so when they walked up, they had to like basically walk up right next to me, and I would just get really close to them, like really slow, and just watch them approach.
And let's be real.
Oh my gosh, they were so scared.
The girls were much braver than the boys.
Yeah, the guys were way more scared than the girls were. I was like, that's right.
The girls know what's important, okay?
Candy.
That's right.
Anyway. Let's see what else people are saying here. Asian market this weekend. Ours is not bright and well lit like yours is. I will say we've been to a couple, and like one we went to was definitely not like nice.
Right.
So we have definitely a mix of both. So maybe look in your area. There might be other ones.
What did you get?
What
if
did
anything?
you get at the Asian store? Monica says, painting the cover of my September journal. It's my birth month, so it's all about me.
Nice.
Nice.
That's fun.
Trisha says, I remember Rocky with the bag on his head on the porch. Jenna says, spent some time buying things for my Halloween costume this weekend. Jenna, what are you going for as Halloween? If you can divulge that information, that'd be great. Carrie says, that's creepy AF. Agreed. Emma says, I'm in Australia, so we really don't do Halloween, but wondering if it will still happen there with COVID and everything. I don't think it's going to stop
I don't
people
know.
as much.
I've heard
You'll
like
just throw candy at the children now.
yeah, well they talked about like if you can't actually go out and trick or treat, like maybe do like an Easter egg hunt with candy in your house, that kind of thing. So it won't be the same for sure, but people are coming up with ideas.
Jenna says, happy early birthday, Monica. I have a September birthday too.
Yay.
And then Katie says, hey, Rocky and Kimball, sorry I'm late. We forgive you,
You know,
Katie.
it's all right. You're allowed.
We're so glad you're here.
Every once in a while, you're allowed to be late.
Trisha says, is there a horror film Boxman on the porch? Yes, for sure.
Starring Rocky.
My neighbors still talk about it. Like, they really looked at me strange for like a couple months after that.
I mean, we've been here about a year.
Beate says, I got ramen. The ones with the cute chickies.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Cute curry paste, fish sauce, and nori snacks.
Oh,
Did the nori
nice.
snacks have the little guy with his hands like touching or whatever?
He's posing, but you can't see.
But you know what I'm doing? Like the little pose that I'm doing right now? You can't do it with your hands.
Oh, this.
Yeah, that guy. Jenna says, a coworker really wants to spike my hair, so I decided to go with a 70s punk.
Good fun.
Jenna, if I was there, I would so want to go as like your like bandmate. Monica says, awesome, I'm the 14th. Katie says, hi, Trisha. And then Beate said, I had a squid. How was it? How was the squid? I've never had squid before.
You haven't?
No. I've never. Does calamari count?
Yeah.
I've had like a piece of calamari in my life.
Okay.
I don't remember it. I do remember being like, yeah, it's not as good as everyone was trying to tell me it was, but
I enjoy it, but it has to be done right.
respect to those who like it. It's just not for me. Jenna says, I'm the 13th. Megan's Makeup Love says, I would go to Asian markets just for the cute section of stationery supplies.
Oh my god, yes.
There was a place when we lived in Portland, Oregon. It was called Uwajamaya's, and they had like an entire bookstore / like cute area that we used to love to go to, and it was so out of the way, but we would drive there anyway.
It was worth it.
Beate said, no, the squid character was on the nori. Oh, yes, God.
But it started a whole conversation.
I think I know what you're talking about, though, actually. After you go enough time, you start, like, recognizing the packaging. The sound of silence. Kimball, are those Jane paints working any better than...
Way better.
Okay. Is it achieving what you wanted?
Yes, I can actually layer them. I mean, it's kind of difficult going over the top of the other ones, but...
Oh, sure. Just blame it on them.
Well, they're great for what they are, but...
It's just not... These are a little more you.
These are definitely a little more me.
Monica says, cool, Jenna. Oh, it's definitely getting more colorful down there.
And I'm going to amp it up just a little bit. Maybe I'll darken it up near the bottoms.
Vibrant.
It's very purple, but I need the contrast. I was going for pastel, but it's not working for me anymore. Pastel's over.
You gotta change with the times.
I love pastel, though.
Trisha says Jane's paints are definitely better.
Yes.
We agree. And this is coming from someone who has no idea what I'm talking about. But upon gentle observation. So, Kimball, how many new art supplies did you buy this week?
Did I buy any?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I went to Michael's. I was going to get some stuff, but then I didn't.
Sad moment.
I know. I don't know. Let's forget that hair. It's not important. It's off
Why
the
do we have a
page.
phone mount here?
What?
Did we get like a 2-pack of phone mounts? What's happening?
No, it's because this one has like a weird thing that I had to change.
Ow!
But I do have my other old phone, which I could film on and do multiple angles. It's just...
Not for a live, though.
Well, no, not
Megan's
for
Makeup
live.
says, what's your option or opinion on Prima? Are each set a bit different in quality? I see them at Hobby Lobby and always want to pick them up, but not sure I own all the Jane ones.
I would say the Primas are definitely different. Okay, real quick. The pastel ones, there's like a white pigment in there something, so it makes them chalky. It's a thing. The classics, I don't really like. I love the colors, but I don't know, they're just like weird. I don't know. The tropicals, I really like the tropicals that I've used out of them. And
Open them up. Let's see the inside.
these ones are really nice. I like
You can't
those.
actually see the paints though.
The swatches are
Now I know.
the swatches are far more important.
There we go.
The vintage pastels are really nice.
So there are a couple that you actually like enjoy using. So they actually like work the way you want them to.
You have to play with them a bit because yeah, like these have like that chalkiness to them because they're pastel. Yeah, and then the shimmering lights one are cool too. I do like the shimmering lights. They're little sparkly ones. Ooh, sparklies.
But ultimately, you just like the Jane ones better.
Yeah, for most of my painting, I almost always use the Brights palette. Oh, and Decadent Pies. I would say Decadent Pies and the Tropicals are my favorite from...
Wait, hold them up together.
From the
Kimball,
Prima marketing. Well, I already put the other one away. And this one's broken. The tray's broken. So it's annoying, but I'm coping. Ugh. Just pretend like that closed. And back to this. All right.
All right, let's see what we got here.
I've splattered so much color on her.
Katie says, Kimball, have you got your JD layered cake paints yet?
Oh no, but you know when I do. There is a video a-coming. And it's going to be a recorded one. I'll do a whole unboxing of it.
Oh, don't forget the earrings.
Thank you. I don't want to forget the earrings.
Don't worry, we got another alarm coming in 10 minutes. Katie, they're sitting in customs. Carrie says, I'd like to request the cast of The Love Boat at some point.
The Love Boat. Well, I'm doing cartoon characters, though.
Well, Carrie wants you the cast of The Love Boat.
The
Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run.
Yeah, I'm like hooked on phonics.
Works for me.
Thank you. I've been wanting to fill this book with like cartoon characters. Plus, it's easier because if like...
Just say no if you're not going to do it.
Well, no,
sorry, Carrie, we're not doing The Love Boat because Kimball is being a poor sport. Give me a cookie.
Because they're real people, and I don't want to have to try
it through the camera. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Wait,
I said with disdain dripping from my lips. Anyway, I want to do cartoons because I don't want to have like a vision or like a mental picture of, you know.
So Trisha says,
I am a poor sport.
I love the vintage pastels. I have them too.
Yeah, they're fun. They're pretty.
Megan's Makeup Love says, awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Emma says, she was talking to Jenna.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm eating a cookie.
And then Emma says, have you done Sailor Moon? And then Carrie says, gotcha, poor sport. And then Jenna says, Kimball, I'm making a spreadsheet for your lists of things to possibly draw. Of course she is.
All right.
Beate says, Rainbow Bright? Well, actually, I think Kimball may have already gotten a head start on the Rainbow Bright.
Maybe.
And, like, printed out. Isn't that Rainbow Bright in your hand?
No. That was...
How many things did you print out over there? What's happening?
I'm going to put them on the calendar. Whoop, whoop.
All right. So, yes, he was considering Rainbow Bright. How about Aquaman, just for me?
Well, I'm not going to do guys.
Why?
But I'm assuming that was Carrie that wrote that?
Yeah, I want to see Aquaman.
I mean, maybe, but it'll be the Aquaman from the comics and not Jason Momoa.
Fine.
So.
You ruined my life!
I know.
Monica says, please do Ashitaka and the Wolf Princess.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I don't know. We've never heard. Here, I'll look it up right now.
I've got a list going on the left of recommendations, so.
Carrie says, damn, and then Genesis says, stop crushing Carrie's dreams.
I'm sorry, Carrie.
All right. I'm looking up this,
It makes me think of, like, Inuyasha.
Taka.
Okay.
And is that, like, Princess Mononoke?
Oh, is it? I like her.
And
all right, Pastel Dreams away.
Wolf.
Put that away. Cleaning up.
Oh, yeah. I think it's...
Is it Princess Mononoke?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
You haven't done any Studio Ghibli characters,
Make a note of it. Oh, you know, I should do, oh my gosh, what's the girls from Spirited Away? Whatever, I should draw her.
What about Kiki?
Oh, yeah, Kiki. Oh my god, I love Kiki. It's like my favorite.
Wait, is this your list of, like, things you'll possibly consider drawing? But,
yes.
like, But I can't put anything from Carrie
There's
on
a
there,
list.
apparently, because you just reject everything.
What? What are you saying?
All right, let me see. So
All right, as much as I don't like magenta, we're bringing out
I'm just
magenta.
putting Studio Ghibli.
All right, let's get down to business.
You could do a whole series on them.
No, magenta's just not working for me. It needs to be a little pinker.
Truly magenta.
It's hard to find like a dark pink. Oh wait, no, it's not. I use it all the time.
Carrie did the laughing cry face, but we don't know if they're like happy or like actual tears.
Oh yes,
and then
both.
Monica says exactly.
Right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, shut up. I'm sharpening my pencil.
What is your favorite Studio Ghibli film, Kimball? Go. 5, 4.
Kiki's
3.
Delivery Service.
Okay.
It's like the whole adventure, starting out and doing fun things.
Let's get down to biz. Isn't that like Johnny Osmond that sings that?
Probably. Mulan coming out.
The Huns. I really want to watch the new Mulan movie. Here's the sad thing, everyone. Okay, get ready to pity me. So
Oh.
I'm leaving tomorrow. Guess what comes out on the 4th? Oh, Mulan.
Haha.
Guess what comes out on also while I'm gone?
September
the new
9th.
17
Album.
album.
You were out of town when the last one came out too.
I know.
Well, that's what you get. You can watch Carrot Land on YouTube.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna be watching like K-pop in front of my grandma. She'll get real confused.
No, she won't.
Katie says Milan, you're always singing the song from it.
I know. Every time I was like, okay, let's get down to, and I'm like, let's get down to business. And that's really the only part I sing. But yes.
Look, I'm still eating that cookie you gave me.
When will like the third or fourth one I gave you? Or
I'm really stretching it out because I'm trying to watch my figure.
yeah. Ooh. Your muscles are disappearing left and right. Earring. I won't forget.
Everyone, what do you want to talk about?
That one song. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you. I used to sing that all the time as a kid.
Carrie says, did they send us daughters for sons?
Maybe.
Kim, what's your favorite Disney movie?
I love Beauty and the Beast. I love Aladdin. I love Little Mermaid. I don't know. I love them all. I like the 2D ones a lot more, but
Carrie retracted her message.
good.
I think I already read it though.
All right. Eyelashy colors. She has like bright, vibrant blue eyes, so I don't want to do blue lashes, which is what I always do.
That's what everyone else was thinking.
Hey, I'm unique and different
Everyone is
sometimes.
just gonna sit back and silently judge what you're doing, Kay.
All right, cool. As long as you do it silently. Don't tell me what a fool I am.
Bit random, but Rocky, is your name short for Roxton?
That is a no.
That is a Wroxton. I would say no, / I've never heard that name, but it is very interesting. No, it's actually short for Robert.
Actually,
And
it's completely not related to Robert.
And how did I get Rocky from Robert? You might be asking yourself. I'm so glad you asked. When I came home from the hospital, for the first like 2 or 3 weeks, my sister kept calling me Rocky, 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 Rocky. And my parents finally were like, why do you keep calling him Rocky? And she divulged to them that I looked like the wiener dog next door whose name was Rocky. And so that's why she was calling me Rocky. And to this day, I have not met a person named Rocky, but I have met like 5 or 6 dogs named Rocky. So there you go.
Also, we had been together for over a year, and I was with his sister, and I don't know where he was, but she was like, Rob, where are you? And I was like, who the hell is Rob? She's like, your boyfriend. I was like, his name is Rob? Had no idea.
My sister also had a crush on you and was like, oh my gosh, is Kimball single? I was like, no, he's seeing someone.
That was before he was out.
Yeah.
Wow, that is one fine point, if I do say so myself.
Wait, hold that up to the camera. Oh,
Well, I chipped it.
hold up to the camera. It's so bright. It looks like it's emitting its own light. Can you guys see that? It's so pretty. It didn't really focus, but whatever.
Whatever. It's
blew it.
for her makeup that I, some reason, colored purple, so I'm doing a vibrant pink over it.
All right, we have questions, Kimball. Get ready to concentrate.
Right.
Katie says, what do you guys do for your occupations when not arting or creating music? Good question. Kimball, what do you do for a living?
Do what I want. I am a homemaker, one might say.
You sounded like so sensual when you said that. I'm not sure how to take it.
I make the home.
Wow. And I work for, if you know McCormick's Spices, like the spices in your cupboard, I work for the company. They're out of Baltimore, and I work on their production team. So they have like an internal studio where they produce all their content, and I am technically their motion graphics animator. So I do all the video shoots with them, and then I do a lot of like motion graphics stuff on social media and YouTube and stuff like that you would see. And let me see what else people are saying here. Carrie says the weird guy who worked for my school lunchroom was named Rocky. I could totally
There had to
see
be
that.
one.
I feel like when I finally do meet a guy named Rocky, it's going to be like kind of a strange or unique individual. And I'm totally down with that because I'm strange and unique. Trisha says, laugh, laugh, cry, cry. Like that little laugh, cry face. Beate says, aw, my in-laws have an evil dog named Rocky. I like you better.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, the evil factor is definitely low with me. Emma says, oh, that's cute. Haha, I'm a teacher and one of my kids was named Roxton. That's a really interesting name, Roxton. I've never thought about that.
Do you sit around often thinking about names?
Should we adopt a child name at Roxton?
Or a cat?
Megan's Makeup Love says, what a fun job, Rocky. Love that. It is it's definitely one of the best jobs. I'd say it is the best job I've ever had. I feel so lucky to have it. And so every day I'm like, I'm going to ride it as long as I can. Kibble, don't forget the earrings.
Thank you.
Set an alarm for 10 minutes. For those of you just joining in, I keep setting alarms because Kimball wanted us to remind him when to add earrings. So I just keep setting alarms so he doesn't forget.
It's the important things.
I work with really amazing people. They're all super down to earth. We have an amazing team. And so it makes going to work a lot more fun when you just love everyone you work with. I'm sure you guys can relate, but...
And then he gets to come home to me!
How could life get any better?
I don't think it can.
So Kimball and I are just going to appreciate every minute while it lasts.
Well, that just got sad.
Well, I think Kimball and I are so, like, of the mindset that, like, life can change so easily, and our life has changed so dramatically year to year to year. Like, we literally, up until this point, had moved every single year.
Right, we've moved not well over, but just over 30 times.
So we are just always ready for the next change, and so I think it's hard for us to be, like, not in that mindset of, like, things are going to change again. But I think we finally feel like we're more settled and like we're ready to stay in one place for a long time.
Of course, we think that a lot.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, before this, we were traveling on the road. I was with IKEA, and we did 53 different makeovers across so many states across the country. And so Jenna, who's the moderator on this, was actually with me the last year we did that for an entire year. So we got to go to like New York and Boston and just all sorts of cities in the Northeast and do makeovers together. And so that's how I met Jenna and just became lifelong friends. I love her to death. She's amazing.
We love her.
So talented. And so again, our life's just been this constant state of like upheaval. And so having a job that's stable and a place that I can stay at in a house that we're not going to move from is just so comforting right now. And honestly, I'm so glad the timing worked, because if I was on the road with IKEA still when COVID hit, I don't know what would have happened.
They'd have been like, you can go home now. Your services are no longer required.
Let's see what's happening here. I got to talking about me. I forgot about what we were doing.
Welcome to my world.
Carrie says, should I be following McCormick on Insta? I mean...
If you want to be one of the cool kids.
If you want to, if you're into that. I mean, they try to... My friend Rachel, who is a food stylist, has been doing their Instagram stories on Instagram, and they are adorable. Like, she's so awesome. And she, like, shows you, like, quick, easy recipes to cook, so she's really fun to watch.
Also, like, how lucky have you been, like, with, like, these amazing coworkers?
I know, for reals. The whole team is just stellar. Let's see, so... Beate says, you make Old Bay look good on YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. I try. Jenna Riggin says, Kimball's drawing Gem with Jane Davenport Aquapastels and Watercolors and Prismacolor pencils.
Sound it out now.
Katie says, ooh, I'm currently working on motion graphics with Touch Designer and Adobe After Effects for an interactive projection project I'm doing for university. Fun!
That sounds fun and complicated.
It sounds complicated, but fun. After Effects is cool. Like, it's once you get in there and start playing, it's just like you want to learn more and more things, and it's also like an endless pit of like YouTube tutorials every time you have a stumbling block.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Jenna says, love you guys too. Trisha says, what did you want to be when you were kids?
I always wanted to just do art. Actually, I wanted to be a teacher for a long time, like doing either English or art. And then there was an uptick in school violence, we'll say. And that turned me off from wanting to do that. But that was when I was like very young. Like junior high. And then as I got older, I just wanted to do art, but then I got really scared of people. So I'm just a homebody now.
You're not scared of people.
Well, the workforce.
Okay. I wanted to be a stuntman.
Wow. I mean...
I did. I got my first video camera.
And you filmed
12.
like Spice Girl videos.
Well, yeah, I used to film myself like chasing, because no one would film with me. My sister wouldn't film with me. My friends wouldn't film with me. So I had to like film myself like chasing myself around the house and like jumping off the roof. I'm sure my knees are going to go out any day now.
On the plus side, I mean, that definitely set you on the right path where you're at now.
Yeah. Let's see. Carrie says, I bet pumpkin spice has the biggest following.
Probably.
I'm not about the pumpkin spice. I'm about the cinnamon, because the cinnamon is the star in the pumpkin spice. I don't know why I'm not like a big fan of pumpkin spice, but I like that it's like a fad or like a sensation around this time of year. Let's see. What's happening? Oh, okay. So Jane says, paint a montage of Jenna's amazing hair history. That would be a lot of hair
I'm sorry,
colors,
I don't have a canvas big enough. Like,
how many journals do you have left, Kimball? We're gonna need them all.
this is my last large Jane.
I sent Jenna a text earlier, and it was like some woman who had done her hair in a complete rainbow. Like, it looked almost like a hologram when you looked at it. And that would be like the ultimate.
I was tempted. I guess, who is it? Arteza, I think, has like hair, like charcoal, not charcoal, but chalk comb stuff. And I think that looks interesting, but also I don't really do anything to my hair, so not my thing, but
nice.
It'd be fun to play with.
Jane, since you're tuning in, let me just give you like a brief update. Kimball started with another watercolor set and ended up switching to yours because they weren't working for him. So now yours are the star of the show.
It happens a lot, let's be
Obviously.
honest.
Have a seat, Mars says, maybe use metallic pink for Gem's magical earrings.
Thanks for the reminder.
Thank you for the reminder.
Actually, I was going to use a marker. I have glitter markers.
Glarkers. Carrie
Glarkers.
says, I was joking. I think it smells gross. Wait, what were we talking about? I can't
Probably
remember.
pumpkin spice.
Oh, yes, yes.
I think her earrings, I think I could do red for her earring. Wah!
Jenna's hair is getting a rest right now because if she does it one more time, she may not have any more. Okay, got it. When we were on the road, Jenna would be like, can you come to my room? And she had this tiny little buzzer set, and I would go, we would step into her tub, and like I'd shave the back of her head, like, because her hair would grow out, and she had like one side to shave. So I always, those moments in Jenna's bathtub were so precious when we got to like tape her up on her hair.
That's that chick.
Wait, time out.
They've already seen it.
What, you print it out?
Yeah.
I thought you. I didn't realize that. I was like, wait, you have a pencil drawing of it?
Yeah, I printed it out on Jane Davenport, large canvas sketchbook paper.
That goes through the printer?
Yeah. That's why we love it.
I gave the best haircuts, as Jenna just astutely pointed out.
Yeah, so this is also Jane Davenport paper. I bought like a large journal and I ripped all the pages out so I can like...
And you guys don't know this, but if you go like this and shake it, it says Jane. Listen. Jane. All right, perfect. Give it a try.
So, anyway, great to print on. And so that way I can watercolor and do random things with it.
Perfect. So what stage in your drawing are you at right now, Kimball?
It's no longer ugly, but still a mess stage.
And so how do you get it from here to whatever's happening?
with whispers and dreams.
Oh, my favorite. Jane says, you guys.
You.
Thanks.
Huh. Wait, I want
I
a
only
cookie.
wanted one.
I'll take this last cookie off your hands. I don't want you getting fat.
Okay. Let's see what's happening. Carrie says, I've got to go. Have fun, boys. Hugs. Bye, Carrie. Show her your face, Kimball.
Goodbye, Kyrie. Ew.
What happened? Don't leave crumbs. And then Renelia says, going to give that a try with my Jane journals.
I definitely recommend it. But if it breaks your printer, it's not my fault.
No, I think she was talking about shaking the paper and it says Jane.
Oh. Well, then by all means.
Texting Robin to send you more journals.
Yes.
So we can do a whole Jenna series. Generals. No, it doesn't work.
I need...
Katie says, oh, what printer do you guys have? Mine doesn't let me print out thick paper or have waterproof ink. Well, if you stick around to the end of this, we will take the camera off the tripod. Now, I will actually show you the printer we have.
Yeah, we have a nice, brand new, super fancy one that I haven't used yet.
Right next to the giant Cricut Explore Air 2
Shut up.
that you haven't opened the box.
Listen, I am keeping it pristine
Just
and
waiting for that
fresh for when I make that first sticker. I even have fancy sticker paper.
Carrie says, love you guys.
Love you.
See you soon.
Okay.
Better. Megan's Makeup Love says, yes, would be interested in the printer as well. We will definitely show you towards the end of this.
It's an older one. Like, we've had it for many years.
Set an alarm for 10 minutes.
Let's just...
Wow, right when I did that, the other alarm started going off.
Well, you're really on top of
Do
things.
not forget the earrings, Kimball.
Okay. You know we're going to forget the earrings, right?
Do not... If we forget the earrings after this, I'm going to lose my mind.
I'll just giggle a little bit and do it off screen and then, you know, post a picture.
All right, so what's happening right now? It's 7:56 in the evening. Kimball, it's getting closer to tomorrow and I don't want to leave.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's not my problem. All right. I think her earrings... Oh, God. Why does it have to be, like, such a hassle? Oh, where's my...
Oh, you're getting excited about something.
Well, because it's so much easier to do jewelry with these. And they're sparkly.
Wow, I love the packaging on that. That's fun.
I need some strawberry almonds. All right.
What are these? Are these the daughters?
Mm-hmm. Those daughters.
B4. It reminds me of like bingo for the littles. Here come the littles. You remember that cartoon? Did you ever watch it?
Are you asking me or, you know?
You.
Yeah. The little people that live in your home that you don't know were there. Creepers.
Let's see. Oh, you got some comments. Sorry.
Well, that was easy.
How did I miss so many? This is crazy. Okay, so Trisha says, why do you want to make stickers, Kimball?
Because stickers make me smile. I actually have a bunch of stickers. I don't know where they're at. When we were in New York, I did, I printed off like 50 stickers and posted them around town. And then went back and they were gone. People took them. Hopefully good people.
I remember that.
That's not what I want. I need a little more pink, but...
Let's see what else. Janet says, I've actually considered making a journal for future hair combinations.
That
like
sounds...
color combinations.
That would be a lot of work.
Emma says that neon pink pencil is something else.
It sure is.
It
you know
sure
what?
is.
It's gonna go around. Oh, they're still a little damp. Or maybe that was just...
Trisha says it is tomorrow here. Oh my gosh, where Trisha's at. I'm not even with you anymore, Kimball.
That is like the
tomorrow.
saddest thing ever.
All right, let me see what else is happening.
Update coming
Renelia says her hair is giving me life.
Yes.
Megan's Makeup Love says, I just received them dollars and they are amazing.
I do love them.
Ashley says, use Golden Age pen.
For what?
Doesn't even matter. Just screaming it at you.
She doesn't have any gold on.
Use Golden Age pen, Kimball. That's what it says. I don't make the rules.
Okay.
Trisha says, my daughters are still in Sydney too. Katie says, love my daughters.
It just sounds like, you know, they're actual like daughters.
Yeah,
D-A-U-G-H-T.
but it's not. It's the actual daughters. Megan's
right,
Makeup
calm
says,
down.
Kimball stickers would be so amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And then Jenna gave her illustrious recap of, if you're just joining us, Kimball is drawing Gem with Jane Davenport Aquapastels, Watercolors, Ladybug Daughters, and Prismacolor pencils. Trisha Brown says, did you want the people to take your stickers in New York, Kimball?
Yeah. As long as they liked them enough.
There's like a whole culture. I don't know if you guys know this, but like in New York specifically, there's a whole culture of like sticker culture. So like there's certain groups that actually go and like they will take stickers from things and like artists will place stickers.
I think Jane can tell you all about her story about the Tim and Sing.
Tim and Sing, is that what it's called?
That's what Jane calls it.
Didn't you and Jenna and I went Tim and Sing once? We were in like Chelsea.
Yeah, we went and like put up our own stickers and took other stickers.
We were peeling nasty stickers that had been there forever.
It was worth it.
That was when we saw the cat exhibit, right? And we said
Yes.
we walked in, it was like a whole exhibit about like hosted by Purina.
Yeah,
and it was just like cats. They had like you could walk under this plexi and it was just like little cat bean toes because they were walking above you.
It was amazing.
Anyway.
Maybe I'll do that.
I keep going off on tangents. Especially the sparkly daughters. Jenna says maybe for her earrings, you just can't forget.
What, are we talking about the pen?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to use because her earrings aren't gold. They're like dark red. Of course, I'm not exactly being accurate.
Ash G says earrings maybe? The daughter necklace is way better than what I was thinking. LOL. That's why we were watching you. Jane says Tim and Sing is fun. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
And also says, also Robin is sad.
I love you. All right, let's.
What's next, Kimball?
Okay, maybe I will. I don't know. I'm scared, Will. I'm scared. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with her earring.
Well, you really like broke onto that second page, Kimball.
I'm really growing as a person and an artist. Leave me alone. I'm expanding. I could actually do blue. It seems like there's always blue or purples in the background of Gem.
Riveting Glenn says, love watching you guys and you're such a cute couple.
Oh, thank you.
You try. And then Beate says, Rocky, you forgot to be sad about the white pen. Oh, I am. I was trying to distract myself because I'm more sad about leaving Kimball tomorrow.
Oh.
Wait, what are you doing right now? What's happening? Oh, your earrings. Should I turn all my alarms off?
Possibly. Although
Cancel all alarms.
doing this over watercolor is not the best for this poor little marker.
Okay, all your alarms have been turned off.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I have my my Siri set to like I think it's like a South African male voice, which is very comforting.
Do you want me to start talking with the South African
Yeah, if you
accent?
could just get on that, it'd be great. And I think we're all caught up on our comments so far.
No, more coming through.
Are they? Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm trying to keep up.
I really screwed up her earring. There was just too much pressure.
Well, there's still time to fix it. Beate says leaving is the white pen of August. It so is. That's the most accurate statement I've heard this month.
It works better when I let it dry and then...
I really do get sad when you pull the white pen out. I'm like, no, I don't want it to be over.
It's not over. It's like
I
that
wrote a song
song.
about that.
I know, well, it's like that song you wrote.
Mm.
What are you doing?
I was just
I
gonna
always
say,
get like creeped. I'm like, Rocky's coming over
Maleficent commands that you don't finish anytime soon.
here. Okay. If Maleficent commands it. I mean, you could at least made up a voice for her.
I was letting everyone else do it in their own head.
She was so upset not being invited to the party, and that's why she's one of my favorite villains.
Is she gonna leave like a comment that has a curse in it?
Maybe. Oh yes, I'm just gonna outline this.
Okay, yes, I will set. So Katie's mentioning that I need an alarm for the printer though. Set an alarm for 10 minutes.
I've set an alarm for 2014.
Okay, thank you. Renelia says South African accents are hard. I was born there and I can't even do it. I would think it'd be hard.
How long were you there? Like, since you don't have the accent, I was just like, did you leave as a child?
Okay, we'll wait for that answer.
Tell me your life story.
That sound, I'm like programmed to be sad when that sound happens. Like even if someone has like a spray can and they start shaking it and I hear that like ball inside, I'm like
Oh my god. It's like the most exciting sound for me.
Is it great?
All right.
Renelia lived in South Africa until she was 10.
Oh, nice. Never been. Don't know if I ever will.
Would you recommend it to a friend, Renelia? She says, now I sound super Aussie. I tried to learn an Australian accent. Wow, that did not go over well.
But it was fun for that live that we did where you were like, I'm going to do a live or an Australian accent. You even bought a video cassette.
I had like an old video cassette.
Or not a video cassette,
in
an audio cassette.
My old like Saturn. I would play it on repeat when I was driving alone. I'm sure people driving by were like, what is this guy doing right now?
And I was like, Rocky, of all the accents, why did you pick the one that is never in any movies?
Monica says, so sad. I got a phone call and missed so much.
Girl.
Well, the benefit is you can watch it again later. So.
That is true.
It's not gone forever, Monica. Just like our dreams, they're here forever. Let's see. Renelia says go to Europe instead.
Okay.
Will do. And have done.
And are planning a big old trip.
Kitty says, wish I could find extra fine white paint pen. I never got to experience the Sharpie one. I love Jane's, though.
I do, too. I am... Wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Yes, I'm waiting for my layer cake paints because I want to try the white on that. You know, just to see.
Oh, it was like an overpainting or like for details?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if there was like a licensed to quill pen that was white?
That would be nice.
Like, what would that be like?
Magic.
But what color would it be on the outside?
I could not tell you. Is she done?
Don't tease me.
I still got strawberry almonds to eat.
Are you telling me you're not putting any yellow on this piece? Like the first piece I can remember where you haven't put yellow on it.
Okay.
No, you don't have to. I was just saying.
I mean, if you're gonna be like that, I'll just put some yellow in here. Right on her teeth, give her a gold tooth. I need to dry. There's still wet paint.
Trisha says, you answered the phone, Monica. Renelia says they are amazing. Jenna says background. And then
yep, that's what that blue is.
Just blew my mind, Rocky. I don't know how, but I'm glad. Wait, what happened?
Huh?
What?
What?
When?
I don't know. I was crunching almonds. I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, well, that's good. We're all talking about you.
That's cool. I'm used to that. Let's add some yellow on her shoulder.
Have a seat. Mars says she's missing an earring.
Well,
To teleport. And then a little sparkle emoji.
I mean, if you're gonna be like that, I guess I'll give her another earring.
I think everyone's just gonna be like, oh, and did you forget this, Kimball? And then like 3 hours later, we'll all still be here.
And the page is just completely covered with paint.
Did you miss the doodles? You were gonna draw little like things the size of atoms all over the place.
Magna Doodle.
That whole stipple piece you were gonna do here.
Don't tell me what I'm
Of an
doing.
intricate tile floor from Italy.
Yeah. Reference.
It's just peeking out, Kimball.
I know, but it's like over her shoulder. How is that happening?
It's probably not realistic, but it's also a
I'm gonna
cartoon.
start with this because I can do it later. I feel like it's...
Well, her eyes are tilted different, so do it where it makes sense for your piece, not for that one, because her ear is like, yeah, thank you. It's like, don't you be putting it down that low.
Well, now it's just hideous. Her teleporting earring ain't working.
Kate says the LTQ could be iridescent like a unicorn with white opaque goodness. I actually really like that idea. Jane, thanks. And then Monica says she kind of looks like Britney Spears. I can see that.
Hey, pop star, loving it.
She's a lucky. Right.
She's a star.
How
many times did we listen to
Katie, that would be
in your
awesome.
car?
Emma says, oh my god, yes, Katie. Jane, get on this idea. Sorry, Jane. Right, Megan? Says Kitty, yes. Jam!
She's gonna live forever.
I feel like we need to get a microphone right up next to like where you're drawing, just so we can have like the ASMR feel.
Do a whole episode of just ASMR painting and drawing
Probably
noises.
would not be like pleasing at all, actually, but
Why'd you put yellow on her shoulder?
you better add more in. Can't
Yeah.
have it in just one spot. Now you're just doing things for no reason.
Now her shoulder really pops.
Now she got a sunburn.
She's all, look at this discoloration on my shoulder. She's excited about it.
She cute.
All right, I think she's done.
Katie says, is Jane still here? I wonder, is Jane doing her own live, actually?
Jane was probably like, I'm out. You guys are fools.
I doubt it. Here, are you done?
I think so.
Okay, take your phone off the thing. Don't turn the live off. Please.
Panning. We're panning.
Here, I'll hold the phone and you can detach
I'm
with
scared.
2 hands. Got it.
That's
All right,
teamwork.
Kimball, hold up your piece. Another one for the fridge.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oh.
Gem and the neon shoulder.
That's everyone's favorite part right there. Oh, she's cute. Don't forget the printer.
You told me to add yellow.
I like it. I'm sorry I ruined the entire piece for you.
Yeah, it really makes her shoulder pop. She's like, nah, got it. Okay. Printer time. Wait, I have things here they can't see.
Okay. Yeah, they didn't see it already.
What are you doing?
I'm just gently guiding the camera towards you so you can see the printer. Whoops! Watch out for those.
I'm gonna use those someday.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that.
Totally.
Can you point to the printer like Vanna?
Flip a letter around. That's it. Little teeny tiny Epson Artisan 730.
With hair and dust on it. So that's what we've been using to print for a long time. And this is what Kimball bought that hasn't used.
This is for like important things.
So like it's for me.
There's Frida.
That's where she stays.
We don't talk about skeletons in the closet.
And then his little cricket that he has not opened yet.
It'll happen.
It's gonna happen. And then more importantly, when I'm recording music, I have this little cat playing the keyboard to remind me. Megan says, thanks, guys.
Oh, hey, you're welcome.
Jenna says, Kimball, you need to use the cricket. And then Megan says, I want a cricket too.
Yum.
Why don't you show everyone what we did yesterday? That we had so much fun doing.
I don't know if you can see in the dark.
I don't know, turn the light on. So we have a little skylight, and we ended up putting the same stuff that's on our front door. It's like a little screen up in the... Trisha gave her cricket away. Anyway, we put that up there. Kimball's really hoping it would cast rainbows like our downstairs ones, but does it, Kimball? Does it cast rainbows?
No, because the skylight glass is obscured, textured glass.
You're obscured.
So we need like a direct light to hit it, and it won't. So
This deer is very, very intently listening to what you're saying right now, Kimball. Oh,
All right. We got anything else?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can do it. I know how to work a light switch. No, I think we're good. We're gonna spend the last couple hours hanging out. Since you're leaving me tomorrow, whatever, it's fine.
I actually do have work I have to do.
We're gonna go our separate ways and do our own thing. And then your thing.
Someone said they like your Pusheen thing. What are they talking about? Which one?
Um,
Can you show them?
I have
Oh, don't forget.
I have these.
Don't forget to show the printer.
We're talking about.
Sorry, that's my phone background, just in case everyone was wondering. That's what? Oh, yes. That could be.
Was it that?
I mean, if not, it is now. I'm sorry. Could that be any cuter? What's up with the little angry one?
It's just part of life.
Welcome to the village of Pusheen. Maybe it was these guys hanging up. I don't know. Kimball has like little Pusheen thing. There's actually a jump rope sitting by my workstation downstairs
You
too.
made me move it.
You got little Pusheens down here too. When did you become obsessed with Pusheens?
Remember I had the Pusheen subscription box.
Ah.
So I was like, oh, it's a little Mason.
Oh, by the way, this is when we were traveling. There's Jenna with her blue hair. This was our team when I worked with IKEA. That was fun.
Back when I had short hair.
Those were the days. Kimball, now, Thank everyone for coming.
Thank you everyone for coming. I had a really good time. Rocky had a really good time, and I hope you had a really good time.
We had a great time.
And I know some of you have already bounced. That's all right. You're forgiven. You got things to do, I understand.
For sure.
So, yeah.
And now you have to do the sign out music as I pan over to the art. Go, Kimball. Whatever is sign out music.
It's been fun.